Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. All right, so you may have noticed, for those of you who are longtime viewers, I used to post on Tuesdays and Saturdays, twice a week, every Tuesday, every Saturday. I am now switching it up. If you've already noticed, I am now posting Wednesdays and Sundays. Thought I'd switch it up a little bit, see if the YouTube algorithm does anything differently. It's also a little easier for me. So yeah, now you will get videos every Wednesday and Sunday, unless I'm extremely busy and I don't get one out. But typically it's going to be Wednesdays and Sundays. All right, I'm going to show you guys the dried results of the last video. But before I do that, quick reminder, quick reminder. It's about, I don't know, 25 days or so away from the workshop in San Diego, California. I am going to be flying out to San Diego with Massey Art Studio, Lee and Jeremy, for Fluid Art with Friends. So super excited. There's spots left in the classes if you are interested. We are doing it March 1st and March 2nd. Okay, and if you want information for that and what it entails, how much, how to sign up, how to register, all that fun stuff, you can email us at fluidartwithfriends@gmail.com. Like I said, it's going to be a fun time. The classes are 4 hours long. You will get to learn from both myself and the boys. And the Friday night, there's going to be a dinner where we all get to go hang out and, you know, get to know each other and stuff like that. So it's going to be a great time. So if you want to attend and you want to learn with us in person, send us an email. If you can't make it to the West Coast, I will be in Asheville, North Carolina. I will be there May 23rd to the 25th. That is for the Fluid Art Experience event. I will be there with about 5 to 6 other YouTube artists, and we are going to be doing a 3-day class event. If you are interested in that information, you can go to www.fluidartexperience.com, and then you'll get all the information there where you can sign up and register for your classes. And then last but not least, of course, my workshop with Kathleen from Cause Creations. That is going to be happening July 13th and 14th in Fort Myers, Florida. We will be doing 2-day classes together. All right, dried results. Let's do it. So I'm happy to say the piece has sold. So the piece sold pretty quickly actually, and the person who bought it, Barbara, decided she wanted just the gold marker outline around the black center. And after reading all the comments, the majority was the black outline. A few of you said fill it in with gold leafing. A lot of people said leave it alone, but the majority said to do a metallic gold marker outline. So I grabbed my metallic marker from Lolivefe and I did the border, and this is how it looks. Isn't that great? Look at the shimmer in this. This turned out so good. I'm so happy with this. Look at that. And I agree. I think if we had put, or if I had put silver or gold leafing in all of this, it just would have been too much. And I just think this is perfect. And so now that that's done, it's going to get a top coat of crystal resin, and then it shall be shipped off to Barbara. So there you have it. Look at that shimmer. That's crazy. All right. So I know I have promised you guys a green base or a green blowout on the black with the new composition that I'm doing, and I will do it. I promise. Maybe next video. But I have to do something different today. It is going to be a rainbow piece, a diptych. I'll explain more when I bring you guys down. But a couple of years ago, I had entered into an art competition. And then last year, I didn't get to do it with everything going on in life. I didn't get to it. But this year, it's back on again. And so I'm going to be entering the competition, and I'm entering 3 pieces. And this is one of the pieces I want to enter. So I have to do this video so that it can dry in time and then I can submit it by next weekend. So I will get to the green piece very, very shortly, but I must do this one. But I have a feeling this one's gonna be very cool, and I'll tell you why when I get myself set up. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, let's get started. So I've got you guys pushed back because I've got two 20 by 20 inch canvases. And so do you remember, I don't know, about a month or so ago, I did a diptych. This is a diptych, 2 canvases is called a diptych. And it was rainbows. And then my studio light fell into one of them, which you didn't see on camera, but fell into one. I had to scrape it and redo it at like 11:30 at night after I heard it come crashing down. But do you remember that rainbow piece? So here's my thought. My thought for this is to do the same rainbow colors using the same new square composition that I'm doing and, you know, filling in all the negative space. But here's the kicker. One is going to be a white base and one is going to be a black base. How cool is that going to look? It'll be very interesting to see how they look different. Same colors, same blowout, same, you know, order of the colors. The only difference being one's going to be white, one's going to be black. So I thought that would be an interesting painting and an interesting submission for the art competition. So I've got to submit, I'm going to submit 3 pieces. One of them being the hot pink piece I did, the black base with the hot pink. Because that seems to be doing super well on all my social media platforms. So I'm going to throw that one, this one, and then one more, which I can't show you yet because it's an upcoming video. Remember I told you guys I was working on using my skins for a special project? I cannot wait to show you what I have done. I love it. But that's going to be my 3rd submission. So fingers crossed I get in this time. I didn't get in the last time, which kind of sucked. But whatever. It's fun to try anyway. So let me start with the colors. Of course, I'm using my Amsterdam paint as a base. We've got titanium white, and then we have oxide black. I like to put them in these big jugs. I had a few people ask me, oh, how much paint do you put down as a base? I honestly don't know. I've never sat and measured how much I put. I basically do a bead across the border and then a big dollop in the center. I've never actually measured it, so I really can't answer that question, which is why I love using these big jugs because I just pour and go. So all my paints are mixed with water and Floetrol. Yes, including the base. No, I don't use silicone in anything I do. It's another question I get asked a lot. I have never, ever used silicone, and I never, ever will. I hate the stuff. It's bad. It's no good. When it comes to resining pieces, it causes so much trouble, so don't use it. That's my opinion. Now, what you do in your own time, in your own studio, is up to you, but I would never, ever use that stuff. It's horrible. Okay, if you want to know how I mix my paints and my colors and all of that, you can check out video number 434. I will link it up here at the top. You can click on that link and you will get a full tutorial on how I mix my paints. Now let me tell you the paint colors. We are doing Greenish Blue by Amsterdam. We've got Iridescent Orange Yellow by Pebeo. Then we have Permanent Magenta by Winsor and Newton, followed by 24 Karat Gold by DecoArt. Then we have Metallic Cobalt Blue by Loft. I never use Loft paints, but Metallic Cobalt Blue is the exception. Then we have Azo Yellow Medium by Amsterdam. And then topping it off, we have Winsor Violet by Winsor and Newton. Okay, so those are my colors. We're gonna get a beautiful rainbow effect with minimal negative space, and I'm going to flood. My black bottle seems to have paint on it, but that's okay, because that's just, geez Louise, no big deal. All right, some of you are probably saying, why don't you make this one black and this one? I guess I could. I guess it doesn't really matter. But my brain said this one was going to be white, so it's going to be white. I'm going to flood my and don't ask me, like, don't say, oh, why don't you just switch them? Because this is perfectly level where it is here, and this is perfectly level where it is here, so I'm not messing with it. So that being said, I'm going to flood my canvas. Oh, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, that took forever, but that's okay. Now let's get started. I'm going to start with the greenish blue, and let me concentrate on not going too far over the edge or close to the edge. I can't speak. Concentrate on not going too close to the edge. All right? Don't do it, because then you'll end up blowing everything off the side and not have enough to go into the center. All right. That is perfect. Once you get the initial outline, oh, this is gonna look so cool on the different, squirting out here. The difference between the black and white base. Oh gosh, goodness, this is gonna be cool. So I've got a lot to do before I leave for San Diego, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to do a couple of videos and, you know, bank them so that when I am gone, because I'm going to be gone for a week, and I'm hoping I can do a couple of videos ahead of time so that while I am gone, you guys still have something to watch on my channel while I'm gone. Because yeah, we're staying a week. Classes are only 2 days, but Anthony and I are going to stay an extra 3 days. We are going to go to the USS Midway, I think it's called. We're going to check out La Jolla. Yes, I pronounced that right this time, La Jolla. We are going to do some whale watching. I definitely want to do some whale watching. And then I've heard a lot of people say to go to the San Diego Zoo. So if there is time, we may also hit the zoo. But definitely excited to, you know, check out all the nice touristy places. You know, super excited about that. But it's going to be a great trip. And I can't wait to come and teach those of you who have signed up for classes. I got some goop here. Oh, gooper duper. There we go. The tip was clogged. Tip is still clogged. Oh, Kanella, it would help if you had the cap open fully. Duh. It's not clogged. The cap wasn't open. Silly. Although I did just see a goober fall in. And I'm going to get that before I lose it. There we go. I call it a boogie. A paint boogie. All right. Let's do this side. And yeah, super excited. I'm doing so many trips this year. So there's San Diego, and then there's Asheville, and then there's going to be Fort Myers, and then going to Greece. Oh, another goober. Another goober. There we go. And then I'm going to Greece with the kids. But yeah, it's going to be a fun-filled year. It is, what, the first week of February. And I don't want to jinx it, but the weather has been so good. We are in like +3 to 5 Celsius here, which is not normal for February. So it's so nice, and it's been sunny. Finally, the sun is out. And it's so nice to have the sun out and not below freezing. When we got back from Mexico, it was -26. Can you believe that? So I'm glad that it's cold, but definitely nowhere near as cold as it should be for February. All right, that took a while. Pop the bubbles. Okay, I'm excited to see what happens. All right, I'm not even gonna talk. Let's just start and get going. so, first of all, that took forever. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I love it. And you know what? I'm loving the black more than the white. It's so colorful. This is insane. But on black, this stuff just pops. I cannot get over how much bolder the colors look on a black base. This is insane. I love this. Is like so yin and yang. Yeah, that's it. Yin and yang. This is so cool. Wow. This turned out so colorful. Only this piece I'm not happy with because I kind of want it to be all color instead of just that white there. Let me see if I can, let's see. Well, that's better. That fixed it a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh, this I want over the edge. This has to go over because everywhere it's over. So there we go. And then I shall fix all the edges in a minute. Let's move that back so I don't trample all over it. Oh my goodness, I love it. I gotta say though, the black is my favorite over the white. Black. And when I bring you in for a close-up, you'll see why. So I am going to touch up my edges and I'm going to bring you guys in for a close-up. Be right back. All right, everybody. So before we get to the close-up, as always, take a stick and you want to scrape the drips. Scrape the drips on all four sides. Come back 10 minutes later, do it again, and then even maybe a third time, and you should be good to go. So here it is. Let's start with the black since I'm already on this side. Again, I love them both, but I love the black more. This is so cool. And when this dries, oh boy, I cannot wait to see how this looks when it dries. And then here is the white one. Very colorful. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of shimmer we get. So let's turn the lights off. All right, so lights off, flash on, shimmer definitely there. Wow. Look at that. Look at the shimmer. This is crazy. This is why I actually love black more. Depends on the piece, depends on the colors, obviously. But for this case, like, I mean, black really does make everything pop. Let's come over here to the white. It's going to be the same. Definitely going to have a lot of shimmer in here. Look at that. I cannot wait until these dry. I cannot wait. And there you have it, my friends. I'd love to know what you guys think about it in the comments below. This will be available for purchase after I submit it to the art competition. But it is available. So if you are interested, you can definitely purchase this diptych. I may even consider splitting them up if someone prefers the black over the white or vice versa or both. I really think they look good together because it's like yin and yang. You know what I mean? You can see the reflection of my light. But let me know what you guys think. And if you are interested, you can email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com to purchase. And again, if you want information for the workshops coming up, you can check the description below for San Diego and for Asheville. So that is it for now, my friends. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.